guys, thanks for tuning in. It's the one and only Off the Bottoms coming with another video review. And on today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at the new-ish Transformers Earthrise Decepticon villains, Pounce and Wingspan. Now, we did take a look at these a while ago. They were available, I'm going to have to go back and look, but you had to buy two separate things in order to be able to get both of these guys. But with the Earthrise line, they decided to reissue them in a one single pack format. As far as I know, the figures are identical. I did sell my original one, so I'm not going to really be able to compare it, but I'll be able to go back and look at my review and know if there's any differences. For the package, though, really nice. It has that Earthrise sort of look. You got images of them right there, which I think look really cool. The side here has the arc crashing down, fire and all that stuff. The other side here, obviously, the arc crashing down. The top section here, you have like Galvatron floating around, all that fun jazz. Come around to the back of the package. Obviously, you have them in their robot and beast modes. They transform in like 7 and 9 steps. Really nothing spectacular, but it's a cool way to get this because I know like you had to get like a Takara release or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember exactly. I'll refresh my memory before I get to it. But for the packaging on these guys, that's about it. So without further ado, let's get them out here and see how cool they actually are. And here we have Pounce and Wingspan open up and out of their packaging. And like I said, initially these were released as separate pieces. They came in 2 packs, but like Pounce came with Cloudraker, the Autobot version of the clones. Wingspan came with the other one. So you had to buy those 2 sets to be able to get both of the characters. Now, Takara eventually did a release that included both of these guys, and I reviewed that a while ago. And it's those figures that these are reissues of. I remember waiting to get the Takara one because I liked the color on that a little bit better. Between the regular retail release and the Takara one, there was slight differences with the paint. And I just felt that the Takara one had a better paint scheme. Fast forward to now, that Takara release has found a mass release with this set. Paint scheme wise, these figures are identical to it. Starting off first with Pounce. As you can see, he transforms into this robotic cat thing, cougar, panther, domestic cat. I have no idea, but that's what this is. Now, these came out with the Titans Return line or something like that. I don't remember, but you can take one of those guys, and both of them have these little sections here at the top. You got that little slot piece right there where you can just put any of your Titan Masters right there, and you can something like that if you really wanted to. Same thing with Wingspan. You got that little bit right there, so you can put him there, and you I'm flying through the air. I don't know. Why did I just make him sound like he was a train? But both of these figures still retain that sort of thing. It's the exact same figure. Color-wise, looks really nice. I like the purple on it. I remember saying that in the other one. A lot of this stuff is just me talking about the figures again. So at least this way, it's a little bit easier because this set is going for, I believe, $25 right now. I think it is a Target exclusive. I've seen it at a couple of my Targets. It doesn't seem like it's a very difficult set to find. So don't go to places like TF Source, which is basically charging scalper prices for this. They're charging like $60 for this set, which is freaking ridiculous. But all identical. So transformation, we're just going to straighten out the legs, tuck that up, tuck these up, rotate these arms around, spin that around thusly, take the tail, and then you just tuck that up just like that. You can bring these in along the back, take the head, rotate that to the back of his body, spin his head around now, and then rotate these legs. Now, one thing that I did notice is the legs, at least on mine, feel a little bit looser. They're not super droopy where they come down, but they definitely have a looser feel to them. So I don't know if that's just mold degradation, which I can't believe that it would be because it's not like they did a crap ton of these, but there we have Pounce. You can see you got the nice Cougar logo right there. You got the Decepticon logo on his crotch. Paint detail is exactly the same here that the other one had. I do feel like it's a little bit sloppy with the white here. It's just white paint. It doesn't match with the rest of it. It's definitely an off color. You can see how the feet in the knee section here are different than that. You do have the ball joints for the elbows, ball joints for the shoulders, swivel for the head, ball joints for the hip. I'll keep that pushed in there. That comes out there just because that's basically the same thing as him. You do have the rotation, hinge, and that's about it. Keep that down there. So that's all what you got going on with Pounce and Pants. There's the Pounce and Pants. Now, for Wingspan, again, gorgeous color. I like the purple on here. Again, I said that before. All looks really very good. You got the off-white color, some white painted bits right there. Pretty fun. Like I said, I apologize that I can't do a direct comparison, but these characters, honestly, I didn't have much of an attachment to as a kid. So when I was going through recently streamlining my collection, I did sell them. After I sold them, I did kind of regret them regret doing it, because these are still fun looking Transformers, and I was happy that they decided to bring them back. I'm surprised that they're bringing them back here with the Earthrise line. You would have thought that they would have done it with the upcoming Kingdom line, but here we have Wingspan again. Basically, from the front, they're almost identical looking. I mean, they're clones, but you do have the little bird logo right there, the Decepticon logo. Animal Kibble's a little bit different, like the claws are on Wingspan's forearms, whereas obviously that's not the case with his, but they are basically, you can see, I mean, they're the same mold, you just added that, and then they have the little pin section right here. It's just a giant hole right there. They slightly did different with the legs and everything, so all in all, the same thing. They don't change, really, from the previous release. It's just a really nice way. Oh, you know what I noticed? They have a swivel right here, but then you also have a rotation for the elbow, so that's kind of weird. But basically, I mean, yeah, they're the same figures that we got before. And is that a good thing? I don't mind it. I think that it's a cool way, again, to get them in a better paint scheme than what the regular retail release was. So would I recommend these guys? Absolutely, I would. They appeared in one episode of Season 4. It was a semi-fun episode, I guess. But there you guys go. Like I said, I found mine at Target. I think they are Target exclusives. If I'm wrong, someone will correct me. So if you are looking for these guys, good luck and happy hunting. But beyond that, guys, that's about it. Remember, if you like this video, I would really appreciate it if you would do one very simple thing for me, and that's just to hit that thumbs up button. That one really small gesture really does go a long way towards helping me out, and I would really appreciate it. Also, I want to send a huge shout out to all of my patrons. Yes, that's right, I have a Patreon where if you enjoy my videos, and if you'd like to help contribute to me making them, feel free to check out my Patreon page at patreon.com/optibonimus. A contribution of as little as $1 a month really can go a long way towards helping me out. And as always, remember that the real trouble with the world is that too many people grow up. Thank you for watching and taking the time to be a kid.